sailing for many years, tried to find you.
Today is moving day. We have loved our time here in Beaufort, but the insurance company needs us north of Hatteras. We're gonna head up to Belhaven, which is about 60 miles away, and that will satisfy the insurance company. We have a few things to do to get ready before that, and I think Jess is making breakfast right now.
I never really thought about the fact that we would be in a place where I would be this cold on the boat. And I know that's just a reality of our situation, but whew, it's chilly today.
Take me where your river flows. I want to drive on your open road like the
Today I give you a slightly burnt omelet. Enjoy.
There's an ocean in your eyes, a million stars that paint the sky. So we'll drift down with the tide singing whoa.
All right, time to get the anchor.
Get the anchor.
Woo woo!
Past the Milky Way, maybe we'll return someday. Don't wake me up, don't wake me
Anchor's up. Time to go.
waiting for the
Beaufort's bumping right now, getting out of Town Creek or Taylor Creek. Took some doing. 3 mega yachts, super yachts, the smaller version. I don't know which one's which, but plus a shoal right in the middle of the creek to avoid, and that's a little stressful. We're about to head under the bridge, and then we should be back in relative calm.
let's fly away somewhere past the Milky Way. Maybe we'll return someday. Don't wake me up, don't wake me up. Riding on an endless wave, freight trains and aeroplanes. Maybe we'll return someday. Don't wake me up till we are home. Till we are home. Till we are home. Till we are home.
We have been driving up this intercoastal for so long so that we could be insurance compliant. And we are almost above Cape Hatteras.
We are passing the nautical mile, or the minute of latitude that Hatteras is in right now. Once we hit 35 degrees, 16 minutes north, we will officially be north of Hatteras.
Oh my goodness! Hold on. At this point, you're probably wondering why we're trying so hard to get above Hatteras. Well, our insurance policy requires that we be north of the Cape for hurricane season. We were able to get an extension because we bought the boat after the season started in Florida. When we bought the boat, we were expecting our policy to require us to be north of Florida for the season because that's what we always heard. But we ran into some trouble getting insured, mainly because we're first-time boat owners. A lot of companies don't insure liveaboards, and everyone's stricter all around due to the past few years of massive hurricanes and related claims. This made it hard for us to get a policy. So at the end of the day, we accepted this stipulation to be further north than we had planned. So now you know. That's how we find ourselves here, moments away from crossing this bureaucratic line in the sand.
3, 2, 1.
This is what insurance compliance looks like. And that is what insurance compliance doesn't look like. It's hard to tell because they look so similar.
For many years, tried to find you and face my fears.
Just picked up the anchor for our last trip into Belhaven. It's about 15 miles away, and once again the port engine isn't working. The exhaust alarm came on and there's no raw water coming out of the exhaust system. This is the third time we have to deal with it. I don't know what's wrong, but in the meantime we can move on one engine. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get to Belhaven, drop the anchor, and then I'm gonna see if I can fix it myself.
We just pulled into the Belhaven channel and the depth got down to about 5 feet directly in the middle of the channel, and on one engine that was kind of freaky. But we're about to drop the anchor, and it's really interesting that in the span of a month we've gone from being apprehensive to anchor at all to being 100% confident that I can do this on one engine without any issues. The one caveat there is the windlass requires the port engine to be on, and the port engine is the one that is overheating. So right now we are coasting to a stop, and then I will throw on the port engine, and hopefully we can do it before it starts to overheat again and cause any permanent damage. So we're at about 0.2 knots right now. Jess, you about ready?
I'm good.
Okay, hold on.
It's at the water line.
All right, we're about ready. Do you want to set the anchor alarm?
Yep, getting it pulled up.
Okay, 50 feet, please.
Okay, let's go. We are good.
All right. See? Easy peasy. Now, what's wrong with the engine?
So it's time to take a look at this engine. I don't know anything about engines. I've never been a car guy, but I'm hoping it's something simple like the sea strainer or the impeller. If it's anything more than that, I'm not sure I know what to do, but I do have this handy dandy book, and we've got a couple days here, so hopefully I can figure it out. Worst case, we'll call someone. Woo. Hi, Phoenix. Thank you.
Sorry.
The sea strainer is clean, so it's not that. That would have been the easiest thing. The coolant level is low, but I'm thinking that's just because the engine got so hot. It's probably sucking all of it in. So I'm working on taking the impeller casing out to see if it's busted impeller right now.
I feel totally and completely worthless. He might not have ever been a car guy, might know nothing about engines. I'm worse. Sitting here for moral support, but that's about it.
So it's definitely the water pump belt tension, which is not the first time this has happened. It's not the first time we've tried to fix it. It's the first time I've tried to fix it, and I'm gonna do it right. think that just about does it. It was a loose water pump belt for the third time. This is the first time I've tried to fix it, so I know what's going on now, and it's time to test it, but I think we're good.
Okay. You want me to turn the engine on?
Please. Working. Have exhaust water, didn't have before. I'm pretty excited.
Let me see those little hands. Yuck.
It's not clean work.
Oh my goodness, Phoenix. If you're so scared, go inside.
Check that out.
Yay!
So that's done. Just likes to make fun of me because my typical strategy for fixing things is to take them apart until they make sense to me and then put them back together. And I definitely did that, but I will say that this book here that I mentioned earlier was actually really helpful because it gave me an idea of what the heck I was looking at to begin with. So if you haven't read it or are interested in learning about diesel engines, it helped me in this case. Hopefully it will continue helping me as I learn more. But I think the really interesting thing, having fixed it myself now, like I said, this is the third time we've had this problem, and I never truly trusted that it had gone away. And boats break and it will break again, but at least now I have one more tool in my tool belt that I feel really confident that the next time this happens, I can very easily diagnose if it's a loose belt and fix it really, really quickly. And potentially, if we're in a spot where it needs to be done quickly, I have a lot of confidence I can do that. It's another victory for taking the time to learn how to fix your own boat, and I'm super excited that I did. So, as Jess likes to say, if you're feeling this video, go ahead and subscribe. I'd love to hear any comments on what I could learn next or what I could have done better, and drop us a like. It really helps us out. Thanks for watching.